Next this evening for Heidi Laughlin, this time of year brings the worst kind of memories. Last Christmas, her baby girl died at just 8 days old. The Met police officer found out she had inflammatory breast cancer while she was pregnant. She couldn't have chemotherapy while she was carrying the baby, so gave birth early, waiting as long as she possibly could to begin treatment. But baby Ali still didn't make it. Now, a year on, and despite the treatment, Heidi's cancer has spread to her lungs and now her skin and is incurable. She spoke to Kylie Pentelow about her treatment and her hopes this Christmas.
So Heidi, today you're having chemotherapy. Thanks very much for talking to me while it's being done.
Sure.
Tell me why you're having this.
It's basically what's keeping me alive. It's a treatment that I have every 3 weeks. The belief is that at some point it'll stop working, but for now it's doing its job.
And how are you feeling?
Yeah, I feel good. Because I had it 3 weeks ago, this is the best that I kind of feel. One thing that it does do is it gives you, it's almost the gift of getting loads of stuff done, the gift to live your life to the fullest. I feel like I'm really living, like I've never been more alive in my life as I am right now. And yeah, I'm critically ill, but it's not affecting me doing all the things that I want to do with my children. And that's my choice, that's how I want to be. I don't want to be sucked in by the negative side of it. Cancer is horrific, but it doesn't have to steal your life.
The darkest, most difficult moments must have been when Ali died.
Yeah, I mean, that is just, and there's no, you know when people say everything happens for a reason, I've come to absolutely loathe that. It's the worst way of trying to just give someone advice or to try and comfort somebody, is everything happens for a reason. Well, actually, that's complete rubbish. When Ali died, there was absolutely no reason for that. There was no like level of something magical that was going to come out of it. There was nothing to come out of that, only pain.
Do you still think about her?
Oh, I don't ever stop thinking about her. She's in absolutely everything. And I am able to smile sometimes now when I think about her. It's not all desperately sad, but you know, it's somebody else who'd lost a child said this to me. It's always like somebody's missing, and that is how you feel in everything that you do. All new experiences that you have, anything that you do for the first time or for the 100th time, there's always an empty seat or a space where somebody should be, where she should be.
Do you talk to your boys about her?
I do, yeah, we do talk about Ali a lot, and we've had to have some discussions with our kids that you could never imagine that you would have to have as a parent about death and stuff like that. But every now and then Noah will say to me, "When's your baby coming home?" Because he'll forget momentarily and he doesn't have that concept of time, and he'll ask where Ali is, and then I'll have to explain again that, yeah, it's
that must
hard.
be so hard for you to go, because you're going through it again.
Yeah, it's really hard, and you know, when I read them stories and everything, she's in everything, you know, it is relentlessly difficult.
So if the worst happens, how do you want your boys to remember you and talk about their mummy in the future?
As someone who's funny, someone who's strong, but mostly how much I love them, and that everything that I did was focused on them. I'd like them to feel that they can go off and do whatever they want to do, that there's no point in rushing through life, there's no point in rushing to buy a house or to settle down. You should go off and live all over the place and experience as many things as you can. But I just think the overriding feeling is of love. That's the most thing I want them to remember about me.
Heidi Laughlin talking to Kylie Pentelow there.